Hey, happy Sunday morning, rail fans. It's about high noon. Pretty gorgeous day. I'm dressed like an Eskimo, but I probably don't need to be. It's pretty nice out here. Anyway, where am I? So I am in downtown Richfield, which is the next town south of Rugby Junction on the Wisconsin Southern, or the ex-Milwaukee Road. And why I'm here today is something pretty darn unique. I spotted on Facebook last night a move on the Wisconsin Southern of a part from the Kewaunee nuclear power plant that was decommissioned a couple years ago. Kewaunee being up near, kind of on the way towards Door County for most of us, on the east coast or east side of Wisconsin. So this power plant was decommissioned, torn apart, and the pieces, especially those containing radioactive material, were supposed to be moved away from that area. And I wrongfully thought that some of those parts had already been shipped on Wisconsin Southern, but I'm finding out today that this is definitely one of the parts. I think this is a steam turbine part. I could be wrong. If you know what this thing actually is, please post up in the comments. But this is a very unusual move that I kind of predicted was going to come through Sunday morning. And so I watched the camera and slinger, and sure enough, just before noon, I saw this short little train go through and jumped in my car. And because it's not moving very fast, I was able to do a little bit of a chase. And so this is the last stage of my chase here in Richfield. And so the train will be coming right there. And I'm going to spin around here to show you, well, kind of a little history of the downtown Richfield. If you look at some of the older photos of Richfield, in the area right about here, there used to be a grain mill that was about 100 years old, and it got torn down about a year or two ago. The rights for it to exist on what would have been railroad property apparently expired. There was like a 100-year lease, and so the building came down. And that's fine, because as far as I'm concerned, it gets it out of the view of my train, but it was kind of an icon for the Richfield area. So if I spin around here a little bit, so what you're seeing is the old Milwaukee Road main line, and off to the side here, back here, is actually the house track for when the Milwaukee Road used to be able to go around the depot in Richfield. And the depot would have been located right about here. So right in this area, I believe, is where the actual Richfield depot was. It's been gone for many years, which sadly, I think it'd be super cool if it was still here. About the only remnants I've been able to find is, I think in the camera you can kind of see some concrete right over here. I'm guessing that would have been from the depot. But anyway, a little bit of an unusual catch here. I normally don't shoot Wisconsin Southern, but today is definitely one of those unique days. And so nuclear power parts going through downtown Richfield. Who knew? Have a good Sunday. Have a blessed Sunday. Rugby Junction signing.